Welcome everyone, Michael Jacobzak here. Today, or actually this week, we're talking about bullies in terms of real estate and bully offers. And today we're going to be talking about how to get a bully offer accepted. So, for those who don't know, a bully offer comes into play when typically there's a property for sale that has a review date, so it's set up for a bidding war. This is a known strategy in Toronto. So a lot of times listing agents, market a property lower and then, have a review date maybe 7-10 days later where you could submit your offer and then they pretty much, with the seller, discuss and review all offers. So this is typical in our market. So what comes into play with a bully offer is basically it's an offer that's going in prior to review date. So sometimes sellers don't entertain them, but a lot of time in this market, they do entertain them, and at some point, if you're waiting on review date, you lose out on the property that you want, which is no good. So this is a strategy that you can use to pretty much steal the property before everyone else and whatnot. So typically, how to get that? A few tips on how to get your bully offer accepted. One, you're going to want to get into the property right away. This is very important because what happens is if you're going to submit a bully offer, you want to submit that as soon as possible. The longer you wait, obviously, for one, someone else could come in and take a bully offer or submit a bully offer. Two, when you do submit a bully offer, typically your offer is going to get registered, and then everyone that's been in the property is going to get notified. It's going to be notified that, hey, there's an offer coming in and we're reviewing it tonight. They're trying to shop around your offer. So what happens there is the sooner you can get in, the less people have been in the property, the less people will be notified. It's very important. Two, you're going to be very aggressive with your offer. A lot of times people think, hey, I'm going to get a discount. You're trying to basically steal the property without, in terms of hoping to get the right property that you want, and two, for less money than you would spend on review date. Having said that, you still need to be very aggressive to get the seller's attention because you pretty much have to scare the seller in one, that you're not going to be around on review date, and two, this number is bigger than what they'll get if they wait to review date. So you still need to be very aggressive with that offer. It's very important. Number three, you're going to want to keep your offer conditions clean as possible. What I mean about that is like if you have a financing clause, typically you should already talk to the bank or your mortgage broker to kind of get a sense of where you're at. And two, inspection clause. Obviously, if they're giving you a few days, try to get that sorted out prior to submitting your offer. The main reason is they're not going to want to tie up the property in terms of, to take it off the market when they're trying to have a review date, whatever, next couple of days. So if you can make your offer as clean as possible, it's just better for you. And, fourthly, I would say it would be your agent that you're submitting with. That's the variable. They need to talk to the other side to find out if there's anything that the seller's looking for that's, obviously not price related, or maybe even price related, but in terms of what the closing looks like, what triggers them in order to, because it's not always price. Sometimes it's, like I said, it could be they want a longer closing or a faster closing. And to me, it's a big variable that, your agent's got to kind of touch base with them. Like I said, this is a strategy, guys. It's a great strategy. My thoughts on it is worst case, they're going to say, no, please resubmit on Tuesday. Hey, if that's the case, if you are resubmitting, then you are. At some point, if you're not around, you're not around. So it's a strategy that it doesn't hurt to use it. And hopefully you get your offer accepted. Thanks a lot, guys. Michael Jacobzak here. Like, share. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care.